So now I'm going to take you through your ab and core workout. So in this workout, we have 10 exercises to focus on. You'll be doing 2 rounds. In round 1, we'll be doing those 10 exercises at 45 seconds work and 15 seconds rest. So set your timer. The exercises we'll be doing are C crunch, reverse crunch, oblique crunch, window wipers, prone single leg extensions, hovers, plank cross knee to elbow, side planks with a hip lift, and fireflies. In round 1, 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. In round 2, we're going to increase the intensity of those exercises, so we will drop the working time to 30 seconds on and 15 seconds off. Before we start the workout, make sure that you include a warm-up 2 to 3 minutes beforehand. We do have a 1-minute warm-up that we will take you through as well, and then a cool down at the end and a stretch. Remember, keeping yourself active is something you can be in control of, and it's really good for your health and well-being. Enjoy your workout. Okay, so for round 1, remember 45 seconds on and 15 seconds off. Here are your 10 exercises. So, number 1 is a C crunch, fingertips to temples, feet flat to the floor, and then we're going to lift both ends of the body. So bring your head and shoulders up off the floor, and you're going to bring your bottom ribs down towards your hips and lift the knees. Now, if you need an option for this move, you can do a basic crunch by leaving your feet on the floor and just lifting the top half of your body. Remember to keep breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Second move, reverse crunch. Lying down on your back, we're going to lift the tailbone off the floor. So palms facing the ceiling, lifting the legs, keeping the knees bent, and it's just a little lift of the tailbone. So you should feel this through your transverse abdominis. Move number 3, oblique crunch. This one's for the waist. So bring yourself on down, fingertips to temples again, and we're going to reach across to the opposite knee. So you're leading with your shoulder and twisting from the center of your chest. Breathing out as you lift up and breathe in as you reset. Next move, prone single leg extensions. So lift the legs high, and we're going to lower one leg at a time, just hovering above the ground. You want to keep your lower back flat against the mat. So brace your abs as hard as you can and try not to let that lower back curve. If you need an option for this, just bend the knees and tap the toes. Next move, window wipers with the knees bent. So stack your knees over the top of your hips, bring your arms out wide, palms to ceiling, and then lower your legs down to the side. We want to try to keep the hips anchored, so don't let your body roll. Just take it as far as you can, and then back up to the center. Remember to keep breathing. Okay, next move, hover. We're on our elbows. Keep your head looking forward. You can either do this on your knees or up on your toes. We want to keep a nice long flat back, so press down through your forearms so you're strong in the shoulder girdle, and then brace your abs and push back down into your heels. If you're doing this on your knees, you just drop the knees lightly, but keep your abs braced and keep that strong long back. Next move, the plank cross knee to elbow. So we come up onto our toes, up onto our hands, and then we take the opposite knee to the opposite elbow. If you need a lower version of this, we can drop to the knee and we can take the knee to the same elbow. So we're aiming to work the waist here, our oblique muscles. So bring it round in a semicircle. Next, onto our side planks. So resting your arms down, elbow down in line with the shoulder. Option to drop the bottom knee, lift the arm high, and we're going to do a little hip lift. So little pulses with the hip. So imagine you have a string and you're trying to pull your body up as high as you can. Option here to take it up onto your toes, same move. We're going to repeat this on the other side as well. So 45 seconds on one side, 15 seconds rest, and then 45 on the other side. Okay, final move, our Firefly move. Up onto your hands, we're going to push back and then take one knee to your same elbow. Push back again, knee to elbow. You can drop this down to your knees and then jump up into a plank. Or you can stay on your knees for the whole exercise. Okay, so round one done. We now have round two. We're going to increase the intensity of the exercises. So taking you through those 10 exercises. Exercise number one, it's a C crunch with a leg extension. Fingertips to temples, pull the body in, and then open the body out. So your legs come to 45 or lower if you can manage without an arched back. Exercise number two, reverse crunch with a kick. So feet flat on the floor, palms to ceiling. We're going to lift, kick, and then drop the toes back down. Kick and drop. Lift the tailbone, and if you need to, just place your palms flat on the floor. Exercise number three, the oblique crunch now becomes a bicycle twist. Fingertips to temples, shoulder to knee. A second option for this is to keep it as a toe tap. Next exercise, the single leg extensions become double leg extensions. So lie flat on your back, lift your legs, palms to ceiling, and then we lower to 45 or lower if we can, keeping that back nice and flat against the mat. Down for two and up for two. Take a breath out and breathe in. Window wipers. This time, to make the exercise more intense, as we lower our legs, we can extend one or both legs and then bring them back to the top and reset. So take over to the side, extend one or both, and then back to the top. Okay, the hover. This now becomes a walking plank. So up on your toes, you're going to come up onto your hands, right hand, left hand, right hand, left hand, and then switch. Left, right, and right. Again, we can do this on our knees or on our toes. Next exercise, the plank cross knee to elbow now becomes a mountain climber. So bringing your knees in towards your chest, keeping them close to the ground, body weight over hands, push down through your palms. So now your side planks, we're going to add a little bit of intensity. So bringing yourself up, arm overhead, and take it right overhead. From here, lift the knee and extend the arm. Again, option to drop to your knee and do it on your knees. So we're going to do 30 seconds on one side and then 30 seconds on the other side. Okay, back to our fireflies, but this time to add intensity, we're going to do a little jump. So we come back and we jump and catch that jump, push back and jump. Done. So a quick recap. We're going to set our timers for round one. 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest, 10 exercises. Then, when you've completed round 1, take 1 minute break, grab yourself a drink, come back in for round 2. Round 2 is 30 seconds on and 15 seconds off, and we're going to try to increase the intensity of the exercises. But you have an option. You can stick with round 1 and do it twice or 3 times. It's totally up to you, however you want to tailor the exercises. Enjoy your workout.